embody those things now. It's not just gonna pop up and show up one day like, ooh la la, it's my dream life, wow. No, bitch, you have to build that shit from the ground up. Hold on, you want some popcorn? Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Crispy. If you're not new here, girl, what's up? I miss you. It's been a whole week. Yeah, on my consistent shit. And what's up? Anyways, in today's video, I'm gonna talk about being delulu. Yeah, I feel like being delusional has helped me in so many ways, and it's just kind of crazy because who would have thought, like, in order to get the things you want to get, you literally just have to think, I already have these things. Like, what? I realized and basically summarized 3 to 4 steps in changing your mindset to be able to live your dream life, to be able to step into that reality you know you deserve, you know you should be a part of. You get me? There are tons of books, podcasts, TikTok videos, YouTube videos. There is lots of media you can consume to learn how to change your mindset and shift your reality. That's what they kind of call it on TikTok and stuff like that. And like when I hear that, I get skeptical because the way people make it seem often is like all you have to do is change your mindset, wake up at 6 a.m, work out 5 to 6 times a week, and then boom, your dream life will come to you. No, baby. Those are habits that people who have created that abundance mindset and do not have limiting beliefs have, because they know that in order to live your dream life, in order to live the way you want to live, you have to make certain changes in your life to get there. But nobody tells you how, what to do, how to do it. They just tell you like, wake up at 6 a.m. Bitch, no. You gotta start somewhere, okay? And you are starting at this video, so I'm glad that you clicked on it today because, girl, this is a learning process for all of us, okay? Not too long ago, I was literally depressed every day. I was like, I hate this life. I don't belong here. I feel like an extraterrestrial walking amongst these people, these things, these beings, these places, these corporations. Like, I just feel like I did not belong here. But then I basically learned that there's one common theme in order for you to begin to shift your mind, to start realizing your true potential and going after it and not letting anything stop you. And that's literally coming from a place of love. Like, we are all loving beings. If you think about it, when you're born, kids just explore and are so joyful and ask so many questions and are literally just filled with love. Like, we're brought into this earth as loving beings. That's just the truth. After years and years of, you know, your parents pushing different insecurities or just different lessons onto you, you start to build a resistance to that love, and you start to stray away from that because we get caught up in social media, we get caught up in what's trending, what's not, what's in, what's not. Like, that stuff will consume you, especially in your youth days, especially in the days where you're trying to form your reality, you're trying to form your own personality, self-efficacy, all that stuff, and all you have is what you see. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that can change the way we were born into love and how you think of yourself and others as loving beings, okay? Here are 4 ways that you can shift your reality and change your mindset into becoming that girl, that bitch, that man, you know, whatever. Living delulu can help, but this is how I have gone about it, and this is how it's helped me completely change my life. In my opinion, in order to fully step into that mindset, that mind frame where like, yeah, I can do anything, I could have anything, I could go anywhere, like literally the world is my canvas, you have to be obsessed with yourself. Yeah. If you are insecure, don't have a lot of self-love, don't really take care of yourself, not take care of your mental, your body, things like that, don't even try it, girl. I mean, if you bring yourself up to that pedestal where it's like, yeah, I'm amazing and I deserve this, 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 and you start to operate as if you have this, 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 the universe will match that. For example, my first car, my mom bought my first car, and we kind of went half-seas on it. And it was great, got me around. It was a little bit older, but I didn't care about that. I was like, girl, it's a car. It gets me from point A to point B, okay? Whatever happened, crashed that car, got another car, crashed that one too. And I was like, okay, bitch, I'm done buying cars and crashing them. I want to get my dream car. There's 2 cars already. I want to get my dream car. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. one of my dream cars. And at the time, I didn't have any money. I wasn't even working at the time when I bought my car. But you know what? I was like, I want my dream car. I'm going to put the work in. Whatever needs to get done for me to maintain, make this car fully mine, I will do it. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. And the universe heard me. The universe took care of me. In my life, I know that I am so obsessed with myself and I am so in love with myself that I know that if I put my mind to something, the universe will match that. Because I'm operating from a space of love and gratitude, and everything I do receive, I know it's because I'm deserving. It's not because I'm like lucky, yes, because lucky girl syndrome is like a thing going around, but I just know it's because I'm operating from a space of love, and the universe will reciprocate that energy always. Number one, take time to really assess what's working in your life right now and what's not. What kind of habits are helping you get to that person you see yourself being, and what kind of habits aren't? And you have to realize that if you want to be that person, you are already that person. Those bad habits are the things that are holding you back from fully embodying that rich bitch that you see yourself being, or whatever it may be. Once you're able to really assess, okay, what's working and what's not, you have to figure out what your purpose is. And I used to hate when people say that, like, what the hell does that mean? To me, that means like, what do you truly believe in your heart that you were put on this earth to do? For me, it's to get paid to be pretty and teach other women to do the same thing. That's what I genuinely feel in my toes, in my bones, that I was sent on this earth to do. So everything I do is surrounded, like, that thought is at the forefront of my mind, always. Figure that out, and then you can start to build a plan. Then you can start to build from there. But you just have to have that basis of like, yeah, when everything's going wrong, I could come back to this and know this is why I'm here. This is why I'm doing this. This is why I haven't slept the last 3 fucking days, because I got this on my mind. Yeah. You have one body. Take care of it. Take care of it. Okay? That can also look different for everyone, but I'm gonna tell you what I did to take care of my body, to make sure that I'm always feeling good and looking good. Because when you look good, you do feel good. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. When you look in the mirror, you like, shit, yeah, there's a mirror here. You a bad bitch. You looking good. And I like that. You'll start to embody those feelings, literally. I have recently got over my fears of working out in public. And I bought a gym membership, and I'll be in the gym 3 to 4 times a week now, and I have never felt better, honestly and truly, because through COVID I lost so much weight and I was just not feeling it. Like, I put on my clothes and I was like, I don't even want to go. Like, I don't look the way I want to look in my own fucking clothes. That's stupid. Don't give a fuck what anyone thinks, okay? If you want to change something about you, decide that you want to do it and carry it through. Make a plan and execute, okay? At least once a month, take 1 day. That's even not enough. Like, I think it should be once a week at least, but I get it. Jobs can be demanding, family can be demanding. Like, I get it. Life happens. At least once a month, take a day to reset, to do your entire hygiene shower routine, to do the whole fucking thing. I want you to exfoliate and body wash, exfoliate again. Make sure you exfoliate in your damn toes. Go get a limestone massage, bitch. Get that pedicure, get that mani. Like, invest in yourself. When you look good, you feel good. That's just a matter of fact, okay? Now, when it comes to your mental, understand that you don't know everything. Yeah, humbling moment. You don't know everything, and that person doesn't know everything, and that person doesn't know everything too. So don't walk around with this big ego on your shoulders thinking you know everything and no one can tell you shit. No. You could decide to expand your knowledge and read a book, and it could change your whole perspective on how you look at life. For example, I recently read the book, The Psychology of Money. I used to not be good with money. I would just spend and close my eyes and never look at my bank account. But then I realized that, okay, that needs to change. And then I decided to start budgeting. And when I was budgeting, it was kind of sort of working. Some days it would work better than others. But I thought, like, I knew everything. I thought, okay, if I just save my money, I'll be good. No, bitch. Pick up a book. Read a damn book. Like, do something. Learn, like, be in a space where you can understand I don't know everything and I'm open to learning and receiving new information. Through reading that book, I learned that I don't know shit. And I learned that if I really want to budget, I have to change the way I think about money. It's not just, oh, I got paid today, let me put some away and da 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 da. Like, yes, that's important, but you have to change the way you think about money and change the way that you feel you're deserving of X amount of money. Okay? And something that's really, really important that I've started to incorporate is practicing positive self-talk. So when I say that, I mean literally when you talk to yourself, what does it sound like? What does your inner monologue sound like? If it sounds negative all the time, you need to put more time into practicing your self-talk, because the way you talk to yourself is the way you think other people are thinking about you. When you go outside and you think other people are judging you, those thoughts are your thoughts judging yourself. No one is outside judging you. No one gives a fuck. Maybe they are, but if they are, who gives a fuck? That's their thoughts, that's their problem. That has nothing to do with you, right? But if you're outside and you're looking at other people like, oh my God, they probably think I'm da 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 da. No, bitch, you probably think you're da 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 da. And you need to figure out why you keep targeting yourself like that. So I started doing things like waking up and right away positive affirmations, because I don't know, something about when you're right in the morning, I just feel like it's such a good time to program your brain to like, okay, today's gonna be like this. Number 3, surround yourself with like-minded people. Now, this one might be hard for some of y'all. This one was hard for me. But if you're surrounded with people that are operating at a low frequency, guess what, bitch? Guess what? You were also operating at a low frequency, because why are you associating yourself with people that are down here when you know your vibe is supposed to be up here? The things you want to achieve and the kind of conversations you want to have is at a vibe up here. What are you doing down here? You're wasting time. Don't waste time. We don't have enough of it, okay? Your future self, what kind of friends does she have? What kind of boyfriend, girlfriend does she have, he have? Like, we're talking about me, that's why I said she, but you get me. Please apply this to yourself. What kind of partner is that girl with? What kind of friends is she surrounded with? What is her relationship like with her family? Embody those things now. It's not just gonna pop up and show up one day like, ooh la la, it's my dream life, wow. No, bitch, you have to build that shit from the ground up. And your subconscious is very, very, very attached to familiarity. So that's why it seems sad to want to break off relationships that maybe lasted a very long time, or maybe like, oh, since young, da 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 da. Babes, if this person is robbing and stealing and you're trying to be a millionaire, you're trying to be an entrepreneur, you're trying to be successful, how are you gonna do that when the people you talk to rob and steal? You get what I mean? Last but not least, but also the most important in my opinion. Hold on, you want some popcorn? Last but not least, be present. If you're caught up in the past, guess what? For starters, that don't even make no sense. No, because you can't change the past. If when you were younger some shit happened to you and that's what brought you here today, guess what? All you can do is change today. You can't go back in time and ask your mom to treat you different, or ask for this opportunity, or align yourself. No, bitch, that is the past. That is literally gone. It's bye. It's gone. It was never here. The past don't even exist in my head, literally. Anyways, you need to let go of the past. Them things is holding you back, literally holding you back. When you decide that, okay, I want this, you have to put in the work right now. You can't rely on past you. You can't look at what you've done in the past. No, you have to change what you're doing now to make whatever you want to make work right now for the future. You get me? But the past, it means nothing. It's not real. We don't know her. Move on, okay? Don't blame your whoever. Why? And let me tell you something. Last summer, it sounds little, but this changed my summer. Like, I wasn't caught up in, oh, what did I do last summer? What was I doing last year this time? Like, oh, what should I do? Da, da, da. I was just living. As things were coming, I was doing. As like, literally as things were happening, I was like, yeah, in that. And I had so much fun, and it brought on so much spontaneous experiences, because I was literally just so willing to be like, yeah, okay, this sounds like fun. I'm not thinking too hard. Like, I'm not doing crazy shit, but I'm not trying to be like, oh, what would this person think if I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm here right now. I said yes, let's do it. Like, that's how you need to approach life. The past means nothing, bitch. Bye. Also, I said this earlier and I'll say it again. Your subconscious mind holds onto familiarity because it's comfortable. You want comfort. Your subconscious wants to be comfortable. It wants to be at ease. And what it's familiar with is something that brings it comfort. So you have to understand, in order to make these changes, in order to decide you want different for yourself, it's going to make you uncomfortable. It's not going to feel familiar. You have to practice and you have to learn to be obsessed with yourself, because that is the only way that you'll be able to make sure that you stay disciplined, make sure that you motivate yourself at the end of the day, make sure that you know your why and you return to that why when things are going fucking sideways, when shit hits the ceiling fan. You gotta know, like, you're so utterly obsessed with yourself, you cannot give up, because there's no other way. Like, I love myself so much, I can only see myself being comfortable in a big ass home. For example, in a big ass home, in order to get that big ass home, I gotta do this, invest my money here, save it there, get this job, do whatever. Nothing will stop you. Nothing will stop you, because the universe has no choice but to meet you at that level of, yeah, I want this and I want that, and I'm gonna do this in order to get that. The reason why you think your manifestation isn't working is because you're not obsessed with yourself. And why not? Because you should be. It's yourself. Girl, what? That's all you have at the end of the day. Like, yeah. You have yourself.
30 hertz straight up.
You have to tell yourself, good night, babe. Kiss yourself good night. Okay? Wish yourself sweet dreams. Alright? Wish yourself good luck before getting into something. Tell yourself good morning. Tell yourself you look fucking beautiful today. Bitch, you look bad. Bitch, you look bad. Yeah. Head to fucking toe. Because guess what? Maybe other people do it, maybe they won't. Who gives a fuck? If you got your own back, at the end of the day, you can do anything. You can conquer anything, because you know that you're so obsessed and so in love with yourself. This is what you deserve. This is what you know you should have, or you should be doing, or places you should be going. Okay, with this mindset shift, I'm literally at the beginning journey in the first stages of creating my dream life, starting with my dream car, as I told you guys earlier. This is how I've changed my mindset, and this is how I feel like, how I know that good things are coming. It's literally only up from here. The way I've trained my mind to think, it's literally only up from here. So, yeah. Ain't no looking back. We don't know the past. Fuck that, bitch.
30 hertz straight
But
up.
if you watch until the end, I'm just playing. If you watch until the end, it's because I really hope something I said resonated with you today. And I want to do more videos like this, because I always have shit like this on my mind, and I love consuming YouTube videos and different types of content and podcasts that are like this. So I'm trying to spice it up a little bit. But if you like this video, make sure you like, and make sure you subscribe, and make sure you turn my notifications on so that you know when I post. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, how did you find me? How did you find me? Anyways, it's only up from here. Are you with me or no? Because we going up from here. Yeah. I'll see you next time, bitch. I'll see you next week. See you next Sunday. See you in the next video.